The end of the student loan saga could move SOFI Technologies stock higher. SOFI Technologies shares may be slumping now, but a big catalyst may be just around the corner: the end of the student loan repayment moratorium. A recent lawsuit filed by the fintech firm to end the pause underscores how much SOFI's legacy business affects the bottom line. Although the pause is expected to end later this year, the actual ending of it could still spark a big move higher for shares. Let's dive in. Here's why SOFI Technologies stock may be in for yet another spike. Welcome to Timely Investment Research. SOFI Technologies surged in January because of both market and company-related factors. Since then, however, SOFI Technologies stock has pulled back. Macro uncertainties like inflation and interest rates are again putting pressures on shares. Given the tendency for shares in this fintech firm/neobank to move on just moderately big news, there is something just around the corner that could spark another big jump higher. That would be the end of the student loan repayment moratorium, also known as the student loan saga. Sure, we expected the student loan moratorium to end later this year irrespective of current litigation. Yet the resumption of student loan repayments does not necessarily mean investors will react to the official end to the pause with a yawn. Here's why. SOFI Technologies stock and the latest twist in the saga. Originally slated to end on December 31st, 2022, the Biden administration extended the COVID-era student loan pause yet again last November. This was in conjunction with its efforts to defend the constitutionality of the proposed student debt relief plan. The Supreme Court has now heard oral arguments for the case. Legal experts expect the court to reach a decision by late June. Even if the court cannot reach a decision by this time, the last moratorium extension expires 60 days after a decision, or June 30th, whichever comes first. With this, SOFI is only a few months away from resuming its student loan refinancing operations. Still, the fintech neobank has pursued legal actions of its own regarding the matter. On March 3rd, SOFI sued in federal court, arguing that the latest extension is unlawful on multiple grounds and should end immediately for borrowers not eligible for relief. Right out of the gate, SOFI is catching flack for this latest move. SOFI Technologies stock even pulled back on the day this litigation became public knowledge. Nevertheless, I wouldn't write off the chances of a post-saga rally happening for shares. Why shares could surge on the official news. Sell-side forecasts for SOFI's revenue and earnings results in 2023 and beyond already factor in the return to normal for student lending later this year. To some, this may signal that the current SOFI Technologies stock valuation takes the end to the pause into account. However, that may not stop the market from experiencing renewed enthusiasm for SOFI Technologies stock. Much like how SOFI Technologies made outsized moves following its latest quarterly results and updates to guidance, the resumption of student loan repayments, no later than August 29, 2023, may spark another massive rally. Jump-starting SOFI's legacy business will go a long way toward enabling this digital-first financial institution to hit generally accepted accounting principles profitability during fourth quarter 2023. SOFI claims that extending the pause from January to August means $25 million to $30 million in lost profits. That implies an additional $45 million in earnings on an annualized basis. Better yet, this figure may not account for synergies attained from SOFI's cross-selling of its other financial services to existing and new student loan customers. Believing that the end of the moratorium will enable SOFI to keep beating expectations, even as macro challenges loom, investors could pile back into SOFI Technologies, causing another spike. The best move now with SOFI Technologies. There is a strong possibility that the end of the student loan saga catapults SOFI Technologies to higher prices. However, this does not mean you should run out and buy the stock today. The latest remarks from Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell regarding interest rates have the market skittish once more about growth stocks. In the immediate term, this stock could continue to pull back. That said, if SOFI Technologies costs back the lion's share of its post-earnings gains, you may want to consider jumping in, and not only for the opportunity for fast profits. SOFI Technologies could be a profitable long-term opportunity as the company becomes consistently profitable, sporting a valuation reflective of its unique mix of banking and financial technology businesses. With both near-term and long-term catalysts in mind, keep an eye on SOFI Technologies stock as a potential buy on additional weakness. Thanks for spending some time with us today, Timely Investment Research. We're so glad you did. If you found value in today's video, please give us a like, hit that bell icon to never miss an upload, and hey, don't forget to subscribe.